Welcome to Business Turnaround, your go-to podcast for insightful strategies on managing companies in decline or distress. I'm your host, Marek Niedźwiedź from AXA Capital, and today we are diving into a critical topic, determining your cash runway. Let's get it started. When a business faces challenges, cash becomes king. In fact, it's not just a cliché, it's reality. Cash flow isn't just another metric to glance at once a month. It's the lifeblood that determines how long your company can weather storms, make changes, and emerge stronger on the other side. That's why understanding and calculating your cash runway is one of the most important steps in any turnaround. So what's a cash runway? Essentially, it's the amount of time you have before the money runs out. It's how long your current cash reserves, combined with ongoing revenue and existing obligations, will last if your income and expenses remain steady. Think of it like a clock counting down. The sooner you pinpoint that timeline, the sooner you can begin making the right moves to extend it. But here is the thing, determining your cash runway isn't just about crunching numbers, it's about gaining clarity. When you know your runway, you gain insight into how much time you have to implement changes. That clarity helps you make smarter, more calculated decisions. It turns guesswork into a solid strategy. Now, how do you actually calculate it? First, you need an honest assessment of your monthly cash flow. Look at how much money is coming in and going out. Consider every revenue stream, every expense. Then subtract your monthly outflows from your monthly inflows. If you are spending more than you are making, your cash runway is already shrinking. If you are breaking even, that's a start, but the goal is to see how long you can sustain operations without having to scramble for emergency funding. Another critical step is categorizing your expenses. Some costs are fixed, like rent or insurance, while others are variable, such as production materials or overtime wages. By breaking down these categories, you can identify what's truly essential and what can be adjusted or deferred. This is where many businesses find hidden opportunities to stretch their runway. It's not just about slashing costs. It's about making thoughtful adjustments that align with your long-term goals. But understanding your runway is only the beginning. Once you have the figure in hand, it's time to act. If your cash runway is uncomfortably short, you will need to prioritize the changes that can extend it. Maybe that means renegotiating payment terms with vendors, seeking temporary relief on lease payments, or restructuring certain operational processes. Every small adjustment helps. Each step you take to preserve cash today buys you more time to turn things around tomorrow. It's also important to remember that your cash runway isn't static. It's a snapshot of where you stand today, but it can and should change as you adapt. Regularly revisiting and updating your cash flow projections helps ensure that you're always operating with the most accurate information. In a turnaround situation, it's all about staying ahead of the curve, knowing when to pivot, when to double down, and when to hold steady. So, as you think about your business financial position, ask yourself, do I know my cash runway? Have I taken the time to understand the real numbers behind my operations? If the answer isn't a confident yes, that's your starting point. Once you have clarity, you can start making the informed, proactive decisions that lead not only to survival, but to recovery and future success. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Business Turnaround. I hope this discussion helps you take control of your cash flow and lay a stronger foundation for your business future. Remember, the path to recovery and growth starts with knowing where you stand and taking deliberate steps forward. If you found today's episode valuable, don't forget to subscribe, share, and join me next time. Until then, stay focused and keep moving forward. Bye for now.